Greetings, friends. Randall Nagy here, and welcome out to another Total Pythoneering Programming Short for Professionals, reminding you that none of us are born knowing anything about programming, let alone modern Python, and that a big shot is simply a little shot that keeps on shooting. Today we're shooting at the idea of a simple function, once again a beginner question here, so as to calculate the area. And as we all probably know, it's simple to calculate the area. All we have to do is take the length and multiply it by the width, because we're going to have as many lines across as we have down. And if we have an invalid argument, we could output many different things. For example, we could have put a string in there, and we could convert that to a string, but it might not convert. And whatever happens, a simple function could get kind of complex. So whenever things go a little squirrely, we're going to go ahead and either input out the resulting area or the none type. And I suppose the real trick of any function, whether it's simple or intermediate or advanced, is to provide a test case. And here's the rub, I think, with this question, that there are several ways to test things. We have our personal tests that we do once we create something, simply calling it and testing it and saying everything's fine. And then we have our regression tests that we can put in a series. But before we have regression tests, we need to have a repeatable test. So there's three types of testing we should be looking at. First, our basic test, followed by a repeatable test, then hooking things up into a regression test. So if things go boom or things go wrong, we can automatically test what's going on. Of course, when it comes to regression testing, I personally have discovered that there's nothing more fun, certainly not any more fundamental, than using robot frameworks. And if you'd like to learn more about robot frameworks, go ahead and take a look at my RF Inspire project. Once again, over, as you would expect, on GitHub. Thanks for listening, and I am indeed looking forward to seeing you in the professional software development world.